Kris, if you can, maybe just give us a thought on Stuart Skinner's night, right from kind of the first couple minutes there all the way through.
I thought Stu was solid. I thought he made some key saves throughout the night. He looked confident. I thought his puck play was really good. And then a couple of saves he made. The one in overtime on the penalty kill with the blocker kind of reminded me of the one he made in penalty kill 5-on-3 against Vancouver. Just out of nowhere, throws that blocker out. And then the game tying goal in late in the third period. Off our skate to the back door. He's got no opportunity on that. But yeah, I think he gets very high grades for his game tonight.
We'll go fourth row center, Ryan.
Kris, with a performance like tonight, how do you evaluate sort of the comfort and maturity of this team where you go up, they tie it, you go to double overtime, you go through the Connor penalty, you win, you watch Connor score the game-winning goal. How do you describe what it's like to see them do this, knowing that this is another one-goal game that you guys have played and another one-goal game you've won?
We've talked about this through the season, about how mature and responsible they are, how they handle adversity no matter what happens, whether it's a bad call by the official, a bad break, bad play, whatever it is. We just move on and get ready for the next shift. And, that can be pretty tough. I thought we played a heck of a third period. I didn't think we gave up very much. And, a little bit of a break. They earned it. They worked for it. A little bit of a break off our skate for the led to the goal. Those can be hard for a team. Those can be hard to regroup. But, I didn't see any deflation from our guys. They just stuck with it. And then another time, take a 4-minute power play or penalty kill for us, to start overtime. And, our guys knew what had to be done. It was almost like our penalty kills were excited to get over there and, all right, I've got a job to do and we're going to go do it.
Stay in that same row, Bob.
I just want to circle back to you giving defined roles. You got this power play, maybe the best we've seen in 30 years, 5 straight years, 25+%. But focusing in and giving defined roles to the forwards, 3 penalty, I think it's 19-19 over the last 5 games. Just a thought on why are they so successful? A little bit of luck, obviously, puck luck, but why are they so successful, Kris?
Well, there's a lot of confidence. That's the important thing. Confidence and guys working together. You look at that first penalty kill and there's some loose pucks, and the compete and the energy to get those loose pucks were pretty good. But then the plays that they made, those short passes, those short shares that they made to get the puck down the ice, and there was 3 in that first penalty kill I thought were superb. And when things are going well and you have the confidence, it just rolls. Things go well. And, thinking back to regular season, right after the All-Star break, we had that break, and penalty kill wasn't good. We were just a step behind. And I don't know, just right now there's a lot of confidence and everyone knows how important it is, and they're doing a heck of a job.
Third row on the left, Daniel.
Kris, I'll continue on that same vein. I mean, your first 3 kills were tremendous. I think they had 3 shots on net on those kills, maybe 4. The last one, double minor in overtime with the game on the line, was a little hairier. Were you holding your breath? How much confidence did you have that in 4 minutes being killed off there?
Yes, I was holding my breath for more than the penalty kill. No, certainly not. They adjusted their power play. They had some different looks, and we'll have to be prepared for seeing that next game and possibly some other things. They've got good players. They've got good, skilled guys who are going to get their opportunities. And when we did have a little bit of breakdown, Stu made some saves. The goalposts helped us, obviously. But, best thing is, not to take those penalties.
Stay in the same row, Josh.
What do you think when you see Connor with the game on his stick in the first overtime and Ottinger at his mercy?
Well, if we didn't pull that game out, I'm sure Connor would have. I'm not sure if he would have slept tonight. Between the, I know he was obviously nervous with the sitting in the penalty box for 4 minutes, and having that glorious opportunity in the overtime, it's only fitting that he was the hero to get that goal. And, I thought he had a really strong night tonight. And, hats off to their goaltender for making that save.
Second row left, Mark.
Kris, this is historically a team that scores. You got the best, power play going usually. But you're winning games consistently now by 1 goal. You're winning consistently 3-2. You're winning on a PK. You're winning on defensive play. Is this sort of big picture a place that this organization needs to get to finally get where they're trying to go?
We've talked about success in the playoffs. Teams that have success in the playoffs are good defending teams that can check and play responsible. And, there'll be nights where in the playoffs that we can score goals, but to win consistently, we've got to be able to defend. That's our biggest objective, and I think we've done a pretty good job of that. And like any game, I've said this many times before, there are mistakes, there are things that happen, just because that's the game. You can't play a perfect game, but we have to make sure that we limit those errors. And I think we've done a pretty good job of that. And when we have made mistakes, then we got to count on our goalie to make some saves, and Stu did that tonight.